Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna be taking y'all through getting ready with me for a sneaky link. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified anytime I post the video. And remember, ladies, anything I teach you, here I go. Anything I teach you in this video, shh, it's a secret for the baddies only. Y'all put a little powder in your eyebrows. You want to set your eyebrows? I'm going to show you how you get this. Okay, I can't say the word, but I'm going to say makeout sesh approves. You want your eyebrows to not move? Okay, hold up. I don't know why my camera acting funny, but what I meant was, sister, oh, I'm scared. What I meant, sister, was it's not for them to move, but if you don't want your eyebrows to feel like they're sliding off and everything else, you see how thick my eyebrows are? Oh, crumb. The Botana oil is working, sister. But if you don't want them to like be wiping off, sister, you're gonna put that. But I didn't show y'all, but I do use eyelash glue. I do it in sections, small sections. I don't put it on here. I'll put it on the spoolie and section by section comb it out perfectly. You want to switch your eyebrow into 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, 3, and 4 sections when you're manipulating the hair. So that's just to let y'all know something. All right, back to the video, bitch. You do this. You do this. You put a little bit of that on there first. Then you go in there with your Ruby Kisses liner. Your Ruby Kisses liner. Okay? You get this from Beauty Supply. I used to use, what is it called? Oh, crap. I can't remember the name of it. I used to use like pomade. But like, I'm not gonna lie, like I just like doing a messy brow and then cleaning it up with like concealer. It comes out more better. I mean, better for me. Angled concealer brush. Then you're going to start dabbing from the middle so you can collect whatever is like closest to your brow, and then you're gonna go under your brow. You're gonna blend from this part of your eyebrow to this part, so it like all transitions. Okay, we're gonna fix this brow in a second. I just have to blend out this concealer because you don't want it to be stuck and then you can't do anything with it. Oh my gosh, y'all, the other day, like I live in a small town kind of, but the other day I saw the guy that I gave my first kiss to, and it was a good kiss. Like I was a good kisser from the get, but I'm never gonna tell you how I learned how to kiss. But anyways, I saw him, and why he come up to me in a store and was like, you know, you kind of blocked me after we made out. Yeah, I did. I didn't want you in my life permanently. I just needed the experience. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your services. Why are you telling me? Okay, y'all. I'm back. So you going with your e.l.f. primer. I hope that's the one I used too. Did I use red or I used blue? You going with your e.l.f. primer. Relax yourself, young blood. You rub that in. Your Estee Lauderdale. Okay? Double wear, stay in place makeup. Actually, wait. You're going to take your calamine lotion. Where's my calamine lotion? I got these around here. You want to shake it up. In your oily areas, you're going to take your calamine lotion. You're going to put a little, like 1 or 2 drops. Don't overdo it. You're going to spread that over your hands. And you're just going to put in a top motion over your oily areas, or areas, as I should say. You're really going to lock that in. You're really locking that in, but make sure you tap it out evenly so it doesn't dry too crazy. I know it looks crazy. Sneaky link. No. Trying to start something because Clint can't finish the fact that you're getting torn left and right. I don't know what y'all got going on. Keep that out of here. You're going to let that dry. You're going to take your double wear foundation. You're going to take a foundation brush. To cover the white areas, what you need to do is go back. Never be scared for more. You can take, if you build it up slowly, you won't have to worry about it being too much for your face. But you want to go in tapping motions, right? You want to cover up those white spaces. Don't get too close under your eyes because I'm going to show you the concealer that we're about to do. You need to start right here, y'all. Then the shade that's like pretty much your shade, but it's not your shade, but it's like 2 shades lighter or so, you're gonna go at the edge. You're gonna make a wing line. See? A wing line. It's not the heart, a wing line. You're also going to make sure you have enough to where like it blends down. So you're gonna go like at the bottom of your cheeks with that shade that you made the wing out of. You're gonna go at the bottom with your cheeks, and then you're gonna do it on the other side as well, because you want it to blend into your makeup. You don't want it to look crazy when you're blending out your makeup and then it looks like you're a fucking ghost. Like, you don't want to look like that. You don't want to look like a ghost. An orange blush. When you're a darker skinned woman, trust, orange blush, you may think it looks crazy, but it actually looks pink. You're gonna take a little bit. You're going to go in the area that you want the blush to stay in, right? You want the blush to stay in. Now be careful with the e.l.f. because it is very pigmented. I think this is coming in hot or bubblegum, whatever it is. You're gonna let that sit for a few minutes. Now you need to go over the areas you didn't go over already. Like this area, you need to be doing this. I'm gonna show you how we're gonna reverse contour that nose, but just not yet. You're gonna put it right here. You're gonna put a little right here. Marinate for a few minutes. Then we're going to take your Juvia's Place palette. Listen here. You're going to take this shade right here. This shade right here. You're going to tap off the excess, and you're going to put it in the crease of your eyes downwards. You're going to put it in the crease of your eyes downwards so it creates a shadow right there. It just looks better. It just looks better. Trust what I'm doing, y'all. I'm never going to lead y'all wrong. I'm gonna take this contour palette. I got it from Amazon, I believe. We're gonna take this contour palette. We're gonna move this palette out the way. We're gonna take this contour palette. We're going to take a contour angled brush. A contour angled brush. You're going to go in with a shade that you think fits you the most. I'm just going in with whatever shade right now because I gotta hurry up so this man don't fall asleep because it'll take forever. Even though he asked me last minute to get ready. Like, why are you asking me last minute to get ready? Like, please. And you can do the fish method though. But I kind of already know where the lines in my face are and like how you want to shape your face. Now that that concealer has sat and the blush is sat, you're going to take your setting spray or your fixing spray, whatever you want. You're going to take it. I'm 23. I'm 23. I just turned 23. You're going to take that. You're going to go all over your face. I don't care. Listen to what I say. All over your face. Okay? Okay? This is why I can't have the shirt, whatever shirt I'm gonna wear on the date on, because that like messes. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to first we're going to do your concealer. I forget what brush I was using. Oh shit. Okay, clearly I was using this brush, clearly. We're going to use it today. You're going to start with that outer corner and you're going to tap. You're not going to drag, you're just going to tap in the areas. It's going to collect on your brush, so you just want to look up and bring it down. Tap and bring it down. Tap and bring it down. Don't do anything else. You want to do your concealer first. Now remember, get that little part right here. See? It's starting. Now bring that down the middle of your nose. Down the middle of your nose. Part of your nose is already contoured, so you don't have to worry about too much, but we're going to clean that up. You don't want the edges to be too hard, so you're gonna tap it out as much as you can, but don't drag it all over your face. You're keeping it in that general area of your T-zone. Do not drag it all over your face. You know, drag it down your nose. Oh my god, queen. I'm showing you how to use drugstore products. I mean, Estee Lauder is the only product that is not drugstore. I believe in investing in a foundation. There's probably other foundations you can use. I used to use quite a few of them. I'll try and link them down below, but I don't believe in using them anymore because my skill has upgraded. Once your skill is upgraded, using certain products isn't going to make sense for you. You're going to wonder why, like, oh my god, why is my makeup not coming out as good as it used to? It's because you're past that. You're going to take that foundation brush, go around the areas you feel like it's too hard, go over it a little bit, and it's going to blend it in. See, it's not so crazy anymore. Go right here. You're just going to go on the edges. If you feel like you need more concealer, I mean no more foundation, put just a dot. You don't need a whole bunch, you need a little dot, and you just go like this around the edges. See? Now we're going to worry about the blush. Now what I like to do is, sorry y'all, I like to take a brush that's angled, very fluffy. These are the main brushes. You can get them off of Amazon. I think I got these off of Shein. The brushes, the quality doesn't matter all the time. You want to go like this. You want to go up. Okay, it looks a little crazy. It looks a little crazy, but it doesn't look too crazy. You want to make sure you're, remember that contour from earlier that was just sitting there? You want to blend it in. You want to blend it in. See on this side, go on this side. Do the same motions. Do them equally at the same amount of time. You want to put a little blush on your nose? Put a little blush on your nose. Before we set our under eyes, we're going to, that same brush that you did your contour with, that little fluffy brush. Hi Nisha, that little fluffy brush. Girl, are you, I can't bring, help my cousin bring the groceries in. Sorry, my best friend Vivi is asking what I'm doing. She's at work, so she should not be worried about me. She should be worried about them customers at her job. You want to bring that contour down. You can use any brown shadow, but just make sure it's not too like crazy, you see? And you're cleaning that up and you're just bringing it out over here and it just gives you like this toasty look. I want to start doing toasty makeup. I'm really not a toasty makeup girl, but I definitely will try. Brush that you blended your blush in with, you're going to take a little bit of an orange shade, a little bit of red shade, a little bit of orange. You're gonna tap off. So I use these two shades. Then I'm just going to go like this over the liquid so we can set it. You want to set it. Then by that time it should be off of there. That same brown shade right here, that same brown shade, that one, what you're gonna do, take it all around the edges. You're going to take your translucent powder. I suggest putting down that yellow shade of powder because I realized when I was using that yellow shade of powder, it was making me look crazy. Y'all, I'm not a yellow toned summer shade girl. Like, I'm literally not. I'm a neutral toned girl, and you can tell by the color of your veins. If your veins are purple, I would suggest, it doesn't matter. But look, you're gonna look up, you're gonna go under your eyes, you're gonna pat. You're gonna look up, you're gonna go under your eyes and pat. You see it's not as much powder on one side, you're gonna go in there. Cammy, stop telling my business. Cause you have to go home. Right, then you wanna go on all the areas you put concealer in. You just wanna go like this. You wanna go like this. You wanna put a little under here. A little. You wanna brush that out immediately, but like I like to let it sit for a few minutes, honestly, because I have other shit to worry about. Okay, we're gonna go back in there with some more blush because I feel like I need a little bit more. We're gonna go in with a little darker shade of blush. This one we're gonna go in like this, right under that powder, right under that powder. And to take whatever you use to do your fake moles, we're gonna put your fake moles right now. I can't do it on my face, but we're definitely going to do one right here. Perfect. Perfect. Clock it. You're going to use your NYX. NYX liner is the best liner. If you don't want to go too far, start with the e.l.f. liner. Start with the e.l.f. liner. Do never start with pomade. If you don't know what the fuck you're doing, do not touch that pomade. I see you touching that pomade, I'm gonna come
home to your house and I'm gonna beat you, okay? I'm gonna beat you.
Clock it. Okay. You want to bring your mirror a little close. Y'all, this is as quick as I did a beat, baby. You see where you like went like that and where you went like that? You're going to first take off the excess by drawing a little line on your eye. Sorry, I don't know if y'all can see. You're going to go like, I'm sorry, I don't know if you can see. You're going to go like this. A light up. If you make a mistake, we can clean it later with just a little bit of concealer. You're gonna connect that little line you made earlier. You're gonna go on with a powder brush. You're gonna go circles. Gonna get that little piece right here. Yep, circles. You wanna tap your forehead in now. You wanna tap your forehead then. If you feel like you still see a white shadow, like you do right here. Tapping in with a foundation brush. You feel like that foundation brush, you want to go on it a little bit. Foundation, so it's not too bright, because you don't want flashback. Okay, everybody getting the memo?
I'm coming slap at 8 p.m. and send a text to your DM.
You're gonna go in with a little bit of a nude. He's fine, Papa, slow, Vivi. You just want to go like this. Right? Tapping in with your finger. That's what your lips should look like, right? Then you're going to take a little bit of that powder from earlier. Translucent powder. And go like that. So your lips stay. So even after that man kisses you, your lips stay. Okay, you're gonna take your mascara. You wanna go over and brush it out. Over and brush it out. Then under and brush it up. Okay, y'all. So our last step will be adding lip gloss. Look. And y'all, that's the final step of the sneaky link. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much the end of the video. That's get ready with me for, no, I'm fucking up the hair before the nigga do. But that's pretty much the end of the video. I hope y'all have a good time. Remember, you're a bad bitch. This is the final look through. I'm going to have my sister help me put my like spinning necklace on, because I like to fidget with it when I'm looking at a man. And this is what I look like, honestly. It's just a quick little sneak leak, little makeout sesh, nothing too major. Yes, I have your jacket on, Delilah, if you're gonna ask about it. I don't really care. You wear my shit, I wear yours. Nails on. Look how cute this ring is. Like, you can't even lie. Like, I don't know if
Portia. Okay, bye, Ashley. Have a nice day. Bye, Ashley.
I should add more lotion, but like, help. I'm gonna add a little bit more. But I just want to say, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified anytime I post a video. And let me say something. Sneaky link accomplished. Fuck, I ain't gonna lie. We didn't even fuck. Like, we didn't even fuck, bro. And I was getting nervous, and I was just